And the world, welcome to Friday's edition of First Thing in the Morning, live from Studio 2 Wave 105.9 and 99.9, your entertainment and information center in Belize. Alfonso Noble, Joe Bradley. We're sitting in Studio 2. We're operating from the foothills of the Bell China Bridge right here in Belize City. It's Friday. It's the 6th day of September 2019. Alfonso, good morning.
Good morning, Joe.
Yeah, television coverage provided by Wave Television, CBC Channel 54, CCV Channel 11, Southern Cable Network Channel 43, Dangriga Cable Vision Channel 54, Baby North Curzon Channel 11, Nortivision Channel 10, Centaur Cable Channel 31, CTL Cable in Maskell Village, St. Charles Cable Channel 54 in Punta Gorda Town. First Thing in the Morning is carried live on Sugar City Radio 103.1 FM and East Radio 104.9 FM in Orange Walk. You can also find us using the MadLab Radio Belize app, which you can download on your Apple and Android devices. Wave Radio and Wave TV is live every day on our Facebook page, Wave Radio and Wave TV. Find us, like the page, and tune in every day. It's Friday, it's the 6th day of September 2019, and we'll take a look at the weather for today. The information is the 6th this morning. The general situation, slightly moist and somewhat unstable conditions prevail. The 24 forecast for Belize and its coastal waters. Cloudy at times today with a few showers, mainly over southern and central areas, along with isolated thunderstorms. Partly cloudy tonight with isolated showers or thunderstorms. The winds east at 5 to 15 knots, the sea stayed choppy. The outlook for Saturday and Saturday night is for mainly fair with only isolated showers, except a few more over the south Saturday night. The temperatures are highest today along the coast. It will be 87 degrees inland, 93 degrees in the hills, 84 degrees Fahrenheit. The lows tonight along the coast, 82 degrees inland, 74 degrees in the hills, 68 degrees Fahrenheit. The tides. A low tide will occur this morning at 29 minutes after 10, followed by another low tonight at 41 minutes after 9. A high tide will occur this afternoon at 59 minutes after 4, another high tomorrow morning at 47 minutes after 3. The sun rose this morning at 39 minutes after 5, will set this evening at 2 minutes after 6. The moon will rise at 42 minutes after 12 and will set tomorrow at 9 minutes after 12. Now your tropical weather outlook at 6 this morning. Hurricane Dorian was centered near 35.2 north, 75.7 west, or about 10 miles west of Cape Hatteras, North Carolina. Dorian was moving to the northeast at 14 miles per hour with maximum sustained winds of 90 miles per hour. At 3 this morning, Gabrielle became a post-tropical cyclone and was centered about 1,095 miles northwest of Cabo Verde Islands. There's a high chance of regeneration into a tropical cyclone during the next couple of days. Elsewhere in the North Atlantic, the Caribbean Sea and the Gulf of Mexico, tropical cyclone formation is not expected during the next 48 hours. I want to say thanks to forecaster Derek Rodon and the Belize Weather Bureau for providing us with today's weather information. Yep, and we want to remind Belizeans the Miss Universe pageant tonight at the Belize City Center. I think yesterday we were talking about it and we were saying, Bliss, it's going to be held at the Belize City Center tonight. Get your tickets. It will be a great show. Yep, and at this point, Alfonso, I want to offer condolences to the Stewart family with the passing of Miss Phyllis Stewart. So, condolences to the family and all the best.
Yeah, before we continue, I just want to wish my brother Fortunato happy birthday. He's celebrating his birthday today, so happy birthday, Nato. Hope you enjoy. Hope you meet
Why I have to say happy birthday? One of my good friends too, like yourself. You're the best one, but he's good too. Nato, happy birthday, Nato. Yeah.
So what's happening, Joe?
Boy, well, there's a lot of things going on. The Miss Universe pageant tonight will be a great show at the Belize City Center. Tickets are available at the City Center of the box office there, no? Yeah.
The New River situation. I heard on the news last night they were saying that they're looking at trying to do some alleviation work. It has gotten really, really bad now. It's just getting from bad to worse. Dying fish and that rotting material that has accumulated inside the river is now creating a bad foul stench in Orange Walk Town. One school in particular has had to be called off
for Thursday and today, yesterday,
because of the how bad it is. The smell is really, really terrible. The the Department of the Environment, know that everything has now fallen on the shoulders of the Department of the Environment, and everybody's all eyes on them at this point in time to see what they can do to try to alleviate the situation. I think Mr. Martin Alegria, the Chief Environmental Officer, said that they're looking at the cleanup of the fish. First of all,
I think they started that already.
But outside of that, there is plans to basically dredge the river to create some flow, because what has happened is, as Honorable Omar Figueroa was explaining yesterday, he was saying that what happens is that basically the river is like a belly. At the top it's high on one end and it's high on another end, but when there is excess water, it flows over
into the sea. Yeah.
So what they're looking at is basically dredging the river to create some flow, to have the river or that bad odor and all of that decaying material move out of the area, so that it doesn't create this problem that it is creating for people in Orange Walk Town. But that will not be the solution of the problem. This is an ongoing problem that
has been created for some time.
That flushing out when the river is flushed out, or when the rains come or when they dredge, if they do, if that happens, that will not be the end of the story. The end of the story will be that every single soul in Orange Walk has to take on personal responsibility to ensure that what goes into the river is not damaging the river.
Yeah.
And it means households, it means those industrial users,
the farmers,
industrial people, farmers, the town council, everybody where they're close to the river, everybody will release any water that is already used into the system, has to now have a second look and a second thought about what it is that they're doing
and what they're putting into the
because
river.
it ends up in the river.
Because we feel it, I mean, we kind of recognize the problem because of the drought, no rain. And I was listening to, they had a number of people they interviewed last night. There's a hotelier who has, I think, 8 rooms, and he's saying that business has gone down. But you know what? Yeah, well, what I'm saying, you know, Alfonso, you use the river. The river is a great attraction, and if you not take care of it, it will soon not be a great attraction. And so all them business people who are complaining now and who are seeing decline in their profits will have to make concerted effort to maintain that river, maintain the health of that river, if they want to continue.
Now, everybody, Joe, every soul in Orange Walk, because I know a few years ago, they installed these huge storm drains in Orange Walk. Huge, when I tell you huge, they 10 feet deep.
Empty out.
Go into the river. But more than that, what empties into these storm drains,
right, and it
is what needs to be taken care of. When you wash clothes, all of these soap powder, all of these things,
chemicals
go into the river, and if the river not the flow, it just stays there and it settles at the bottom. When you have no movement of the river, when it stagnates as it is now, you have problems.
No oxygen.
You have major problems. So appealing to the people. This is not just a Department of the Environment problem. As a matter of fact, it is more a problem for the residents of Orange Rock than it is for the Department of the Environment. A lot of people who work at the Department of the Environment, now live in Orange Rock. So people must take on personal responsibility to ensure that when you do the thing, you do it properly. Empty water in these storm drains that could create problem like aisle, like mechanic shops, all of these things.
Go right there. You see we call the storm drains. The storm drain in the event you're going to hurricane, so it drains off the rain and the flooded water and move on. But right now we put anything in the drain and they run in the storm drain and run into the river. One of my concerns I have though, Alfonso, because I hear one of the proposals of a dredge the river so this material could flow out. It will eventually flow out into the sea. And then the thing is, what will happen to the sea? And so we've got to be careful.
It is a large body of water. What do you want to do with it? Everything, so you end up in the river, so you end up in the sea. And everything, that's why you have these large masses of garbage and debris that is floating all over the place. Garbage all over the place. It's an environmental problem. That's why when government took this step to and I don't know when that happened, the banning of styrofoam containers.
I think there's a 6 months period. I think it's coming in into phases. I think they stopped the importation now. And then the idea is so, but I've noticed that a number of businesses
have gone.
But for so the other money,
but they're expensive.
It's more expensive, but
more expensive, like really more expensive. Whether they pay like 5 cents or something for a plate, you look pan $1 and change for the
these things.
If you carry your own container.
If you're buying up, I remember the good old days.
Every time you think about it, like when they used to send go buy lad.
Yeah, you carry your part. You carry up dish.
Yeah.
I remember. I don't know about serious. That's something.
When they sell you go buy sugar.
Maybe where we are to, maybe where the restaurants are to do, where we go buy fast food, right? Maybe they are to say to us, listen to me. If you go buy, if you bring your own container, you get 50 cents or shilling off or $1 off, and encourage people to bring their own container. And in another way that simply help people to keep. For the other morning, sometime last week, when I get up, I go on front wheel flat. Well, you know you can't fix that up.
Somebody said, morning, question. When you dredge and flush the river, where will the polluted water end up?
That's what I'm saying to you.
Downstream Corozal Bay and the reef.
That's what I'm saying to you.
So what do you want to do? You want to contain the problem in Orange Rock? Or do you want to expose the reef?
Or spread the problem. So they're like
the
6 or 1.5 of those the next. I'm saying I'm hoping that we get a good rain. I think they said we get a good downfall over the weekend and kind of alleviate the problem a little, but it came right back. But yeah, so what I was saying to you, as I talk about all the garbage, and again a flat, so I got a lift right up by the bridge. You see me when I walk in the day, and I walk over the bridge, man, when you look down, when I look up so, in the river, the amount of garbage, styrofoam, plastic, bottle, I say, man, we the one nasty set of people. Serious. And where we know, you see, it's easy if you take your thing and dash on. It's easy if you take and dash on down there, right? Your garbage. But then we could help by just taking our garbage and put it in a so we really, yeah, and we could help to protect our environment. You see, for a long time, people say, well, the environment, people need to make money. You need to make money. Yeah, but you need to make money for a while. But you need to make money. But here what happen? You want to make money for a while, and then you will no longer be able to make you will no longer be able to make money because you know, they protect where they make money from. It's like so it's like I said the same hotelier. I mean, he direct at the riverside, and he make money. If he 8 rooms, 6 rooms occupied, he make money. No business job. Dean, good morning.
But what is interesting, Joe? What is interesting? And I'm speaking specifically about one of those persons who was interviewed last night, saying he not one of those champions of keep the place. You must adhere to the law and adhere to the law, adhere to the law. Mm-hmm. Well, for here business the right on the riverside.
Yeah.
What happened to the buffer? What happened to the buffer?
Well, all right. But what happened?
Then now 66 feet buffer?
Yeah.
What happened to it?
What happened to what happened to his garbage?
Well,
what he does with his what he's doing?
Well, I am sure that there is some level of consciousness as it relates to what they do with the garbage and what have you. But you can't tell me that nobody else go clear the 66 buffer. When you dip on the buffer, you are on the river bank.
Do as I say, but not as I do.
Exactly.
And when you say all of that will have to be enforced, because when you have them buffer, you got a vegetation, and especially out in the farms and like that.
It's a filtration. It's a filtration system.
When that gone, everything off of the off of the fields and so all the pesticides and they wash right off in the river.
But like I was saying, key, for me, I was listening and key, the point that you made that, like it or not, that there is, you see what the problem because of the drought. Before, there was ongoing thing, everybody never paid no mind, but because of the drought, now you see exactly what the causes or what will happen when you have a drought. And that's not something will happen regular, you know, that's something rare, but the point is there is a problem.
Every time there's a drought, it happens.
But I will tell you but I will tell you all that with this climate change now, that it might be possible that we might, a drought like this we might see again, and maybe we might have a worse one.
Rudolph, I like every time
Rudolph, the hydrologist,
makes contributions, and he has been one of those people championing, and it has fallen on deaf ears up until now, that we need a water management system put in place, a water management authority, where I tell you, if you can drill for water to ensure that when you drill and find on that is properly covered, that one whole series of things need to be put in place to ensure that we protect our water. It hasn't been until now. It hasn't been until this crisis that we have now come to realize, boy, water, that one finite resource. That water, man, because
about water, because we got abundance of water. So much sea we got. You see this? We got this, man. You go swim, but we could go jump it. No, you see. And basically, we need to look. And I agree with Mr. Williams.
Somebody said too is key. If the water not breed, automatically that the way you have.
If first they need
for dig.
Well, you know, if we don't breed, we are dead.
But then, so they're saying now they will judge it, and they will send that dirty water away.
In the river?
The sea there.
The sea going the river.
Good Corozal Bay, and make I tell you something, I take issue with that. I a couple weekends ago, I swim, but me like my swimming.
And nice.
So what happened when that dirty water reached there?
Yes, I personally, I think they need to be very, very careful as to what they will do. It might be.
I think that water needs to be pumped into the land and make a filter right back. I don't know environmentalists. I don't know nothing. Pump it up. You say like when you dredge or whatever, you pump it into the land for full. No, my type would just put pumps and pump the water out
at the river
into make it come back and refilter again through the mangrove.
I guess the situation I showed I know one.
No, can't fix that. We can't fix that.
That will prevent it from happening again. I try cars.
Page 15 in the Guardian. Delaying New River cleanup will be more costly. Sir Rudolph says, I recall in the mid 1960s sneaking away from my parents to go dipping in the New River near the ferry in Orange Town. I cannot recall contracting any ailments from those dips. However, the district public health inspector, my dad, recalls doing inspections of the river for foul odors. In a newspaper article, Wellington C. Ramos reported that in 1974, he tried to save a child drowning in the New River and subsequently developed serious skin irritation. At that time, the population of Orange Walk District was a little greater than 10,000. The Tower Hill factory was built in 1965 and expanded operations in 1967. In the early 1990s, the Hydrology Unit, along with members of the newly established Department of the Environment, conducted investigations on the New River to document reports and identify the cause of fish kills and foul odors. You may discern that pollution and fish kills in the New River is not a new phenomenon, and we all are aware of its occurrences. This has been with us since the mid 1960s. However, when the rains come and the floods the river, the foul odor goes away. Problem solved. Let's look at some media reports to see if the rain is the solution. On July 23, 1999, Channel 7 reported that the cause of the New River fish kill discovered to be organic matter from the lumber mill. June 5, 2003, Channel 5's Jacqueline Woods reported residents living along the river have raised concern over water quality following reports of dead fish and a strong odor emanating from the water. According to Chief Environmental Officer Ismail Fabro, they strongly suspect man is to be blamed. Carlos Fuller, certainly we felt the New River has always going to remain. Certainly, we felt the New River was always going to remain clean, but years of the sugar industry being on the New River has practically killed it. October 2nd, 2004, Channel 7's Alfonso Noble reporting. Protection measures must be put in place to ensure that the water sources are used properly, especially after at least one bad experience which the country has had with the New River in Orange Walk. June 7, 2007, Channel 7 reported of a worrying fish kill in Orange Walk. A recent fish kill in the Orange Walk district does raise worries about the health of the waterways. These kills were spotted yesterday on the New River between Tower Hill, Toll Bridge and Orange Walk Town. Chief Environmental Officer says they have received 2 reports of fish kills, this one near Orange Walk and another one near Lamanai. And this article so catalogs the entire but
to say Alfonso really
but we know this is going along
but here we happen you come back on here we happen Alfonso. The thing happen, you got the fish kill, one rain come down, and then you left it alone till next year. We continue doing the same thing. Next year, you're gonna leave fish kill again because this one chronological sequence of reports about fish kill. Now we now that why we realize that here we go on.
It's one of the worst.
It's bad because the rain no come. But you may make the rain come down.
No problem. Back to business.
So now because of the drought now, people now realize. I mean, one of the reports said they say that they suspect the cause to be man. But you put in there.
And then a sawmill. Listen, Percival, there's another one. Dr. Percival, short told 7 News, tree leaves and bark in the case of Orange Walk has led to reduction in oxygen levels that is killing the fish off. So they're not just one thing, and we are so quick to say, oh, the BSI. Yes, BSI has contributed to it. But they're not only BSI from the Can 30 factory, where they release all of the you understand?
As a run for the tongue too, basically.
Everything in the river,
basically, like I was saying, you see how that thing come right down, right? They show you every year. They say you got fish kill, that. Now we realize that, listen, there has to be something done for the river now, because this drought now, they're not no joke. And
Extraordinary.
basically, this might be the
One of
worst
the worst,
drought
yeah.
in our history. But then we have to remember climate change. So now we have to make that we as Belizeans, human beings, everybody have to come together to make it climate change resilient. We have to, and if we not do it, we might lose it.
And,
No,
and listen to me. It is not just. It is the New River problem has been one that has been there, but it can't go. So in time rain call. So you remember? Oh, but you remember that fish kill? They had a fish kill one time.
And then this one not so bad.
Then that at the end of that story there. Listen to me. The fish kill is now there, clear and present, and it has been there for at least 2 months, going on 3 months. Everything the dead in the river. Everything the dead in the river. Now it is now taking one big what we call it the thing where open the vice ground, open up where I forcefully. To tell you, listen to me, we have to protect the waterways. We can't make that kind of thing negative in the river, because we will take a lick. And the people
Climate
of Orange
change.
Walk, like nobody else, can now tell you we have to protect the
They
river.
have to.
They have to protect the river. But no, while Orange Walk, the cities, we know the same what happen them on the Makal River. We know the say what happened by the Moyhon River. We know the say what happened in the Belize River. This Halover Creek. You tell me, and somebody had texted me from last week and said that there is a large floating mass of garbage
Yes.
in the river.
Yeah,
Right here, the
Belize
Belize
River.
Right there.
Yeah.
We don't care. We don't care.
Dina had the telephone, so last week I had a flat right, so they again drop right by the bridge and walk over. Man, when I look up the river, man, the amount of
I will
garbage.
be honest with you. Between Chetumal Bridge to Swing Bridge,
The
really
amount of garbage, yes.
They're like worse downtown with the by.
Yes,
boy,
I am
Swing
telling
Bridge,
you that-
dirty,
I
and
am
then
telling
park
you
lot by
that,
Swing Bridge
and
looking at the river, ridiculous.
You know,
Canal,
one other thing, and I brought this up to Fonso, because we have to be careful with whatever we put in at the river. There's a big business right now with these portable toilets. The thing is, where part the empty, right at the riverside,
You sure of that?
man, right at the riverside. And because basically, you put one whole lot of thing in there, making it smell
Yeah.
bad and that thing, and then you go empty it right at the riverside.
Well, a lot of businesses and a lot of things, they have the sewage. A lot of people living on the sewage.
Raw sewage straight into the
Straight into, yes.
Yeah. The good part, I think, for the people of Njwak, according to I heard on the news last night, then the well water they use. Good job to do everything. The well water.
But listen
the
to me.
river.
But even
But
that,
listen to me.
that needs
And
to be controlled too.
But that is what I'm telling you. There are people who open wells and then they discontinue the use of it, and then you could any thing could just drop in at the well and pollute the thing and the whole aquifer, all of the groundwater gone, you know.
Yes, and then
That's why Mr. Williams has been advocating for this for years,
Long
saying,
time.
man, we need to have a water authority. We need to have a water monitoring mechanism to ensure that we protect our water.
I see right there when I watch the show with the people like we say, you have the show the American people go living in
The wilderness.
And so for them think, well, somebody have to come in, approve it.
Yeah.
And then
ensure
in
that
the
they don't
wilderness,
correct everything. You can't just jump up and dig one way.
Yeah.
I go that way back there in the
most of the
And because the way back there, the wilderness
Make it
take
even more.
because you got drop something in the well and pollute the whole water, that the whole
Yes, sir.
understand how water that like there's a
Go
bend
on, go on.
and it go everywhere.
If I pop up soils to up above to
100 miles, 200 miles, 300 miles away.
Areas, you got well right close pit toilet, pit latrine. In fact, in a Belize City, you got your septic, then you got soak away, but you soak away, go right back in the ground.
the ground.
That's why it can't soak away,
Yeah.
soaks into the ground.
Yes, and then you believe that the filter, but take for example, all right, in my case, you see how close I live to the river? We got soak away. So where we go?
The place soak away
You
too.
want to reach where they do, and by the time it done, the
Man,
soak
so
away,
cool.
they have a proper way for the soak away, you know. When time
That's the
left,
thing. It needs to be
Proper.
sealed.
So what we confirm, what we consider soak away,
I like how
what
you.
we consider soak away, when they don't have no bottom, they not seal up the soak away had to be a tank, you know.
But besides
A
that,
tank make everything settle, and then the leave the residue would just
and then they put stone,
Yeah.
different thing for when they go there.
But you
make
say
it
the word,
filtrate
the
again.
important word in your statement is proper. Now, who ensures that that is properly?
No, but listen to me. Anytime they ensure for do it properly, you hear whole lot of ball in
Not a
the
nice,
because we
but
can't.
we have to do it.
But
when
yeah,
when the farmers out there with the clear land and they clear right up to the riverside and they start plant and no, then they say because basically the problem we have is
That's
the
66.
river.
That's 66-foot buffer that is supposed to go between river and waterways and land. They're not something we just hatch up out of thin air.
That is
They're not-
different.
No, but it is something that long ago people had determined that there needs to be a filtration system to stop things coming directly from land onto the water. And that is the reason it is a buffer, because if the garbage and get entangled in the mango, wherever it is, if it is herbicides, pesticides, there's gonna be a barrier that it doesn't go directly into the
By the time you take
waterway.
kind of
Diluted, yes.
See a lot of thing where they happen right now, climate changes, that the earth
But
we
you
are
say-
fighting back. We are like
But
a
you-
bunch of tick puff him back. After the time we
But
get
you
to
say-
danger, shake, we have hurricane.
But you see what happened
Like
to us?
crazy man, they get
You see
grown.
what happened to us? We always depended on a natural way to help us with the mistakes we made
The
as
wrong-
it relates
wrong that we are doing.
to the river, you know. But now nature has not been on our side. So now what comes to like
Everything come up
that
here
the
at the forefront.
man-made that the man-made mistakes
are
we've
wrong,
made.
yeah.
And we need to understand that here we have now every time nature and upon we side. That like I said, listen to the
Nature
guy.
is unpredictable.
Yeah, and I listen to the guy with the talk with the hotelier and he got
Nature
lead
is easy for us,
business.
all this crazy,
He
boy.
got
I
the-
ball for real and I take for all the hurricane.
He got
Why look at
he got lead business on the side and he did there for 25 years and he never so bad and this and that and the
because
tourists don't want to
that river, there was a river that right for
Yeah.
the river?
and that always when they pass there.
Nice.
One time I got on it, there was serene
Yeah.
thing. It nearly looked like one of them creek like you see
Yeah.
animal, bird, alligator.
Yeah, nice thing got in
You
there.
see
Yeah.
hikete, you see everything, you know
But
what I
we
mean?
fish on the
Yeah,
side,
man, fish to
frogs,
jump.
Yeah.
A beautiful thing, not
But you
so
see,
beautiful right
we
now.
need to understand that when we enjoy certain things,
Yeah, take it
we
for
need
granted.
we need to protect it.
We're
We need to
amazing.
protect it.
We're amazing that way. I was going to wait for it, you know. But I tell you, boy, anybody have to got. I tell you, I think anybody got paid people right now. Paid with for their job for do. All they and blame government for everything. I did read one of the posts. I think when the reporter put up just reporting on the situation and rating the boy, watch it slowly. You're the government. I said,
No,
"Gee."
government not to blame for that.
But man, me, you know that this is what I'm saying.
Government, but you can't blame.
That what they do. The government. I said, how that one there, how to reach Charlie?
Well, if you want to talk about government, if you blame government, you blame PUP too.
Yeah.
Because this and one,
Blame no government.
This and
Blame- blame people.
But, you know, this and one problem where we just started 10 years ago. This is a problem for a good while. But you know what happened? We feel the problem now because nature is not on our side.
Yeah.
You hear them they say, oh, if one good rain come down, that the rain and nature then they wait pan.
Like where Bali said on the news last night, they say that our good rain alone can't fix that. Not the way I find out is now, what a lot of the debris, what a lot of the nastiness the rain might just bring down far away up
More,
more. So you know, like
Just might
one
spread
wash
the
it
problem.
might spread it even more.
Yeah,
We're
so-
part right now, you know, healthy
gotta be
to
very
to we're
careful.
part, you know, real bad. From real bad to we're part is still healthy. Yeah, bring down the problem.
And I want to believe that
You know,
because there's a school,
good
there's a
brain,
school like Immaculata that's well, they never have classes yesterday and today. Maybe they might have to look at the possibility.
rainy season.
They might have to look at the possibility of maybe temporary moving
Why, when
the
I watch
kids
that, our
somewhere
problem,
else.
bro, is that the college
Because over
says,
1,000 students now, what will you do? What
50
because
and 60 a teacher or
the
something
thing,
like
yeah,
that.
but the things smell bad. It's bad. So what do you do with the kids who need education? So there might have to be
You
some,
have to resolve it. That's not
Yeah.
easy thing, but you have to resolve it.
and everybody needs to come together to solve this problem.
But key, like what Fon just said, what they are prepared to do, I think, like it or not, dredging, maybe bringing fresh water in that system, the
No.
soils, or
They don't bring fresh water.
Make it start flow. It needs to flow.
The
Now, like,
question where they ask me
Why?
whether water going after the dredge, they going to sea,
You ever
and they going to Corozal Bay.
You ever-
So the people in the Corozal Bay, I said, no, not in my backyard, no, don't create a problem for no. No, bring it here.
for
The
that
problem is that
the distance factor,
yeah,
that
that's 60
big.
miles for the
So you figure if that when that come up,
The whole place is about 90 miles. The river about 90 miles long.
stretch. That's the
Stretch
way
of
Honorable
river.
Figueroa
Yeah,
said.
90
and
miles.
they pop up to the sea.
Make a check the Google.
And when they pop up to the sea, how far they far across?
What I'm
Maybe
saying
sea
to you,
it is
what
up,
I'm
man.
saying to you, you're
By the
saying,
sea now.
when it rains, right? When it rains, all the stuff
Yeah.
is diluted
Yeah.
by the time you get into the sea.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to dredge it and you're going into the sea with that thing not dilute.
Because agreed. Because
So you're the raw thing going in there.
where from somebody say I can't end that like what belly did, you know, and what
Yeah.
happens is they
Mhm.
can
Yeah, I
deep
think
to
that
show.
was
So the
I know
high, low,
And
high.
then, yeah.
So, but when the water,
to the sea,
so everything is settled under in that belly there.
That like when you
So
have-
when
like when you have a,
when it rain and that rain allow, if you climb over that
Yeah,
and then
man.
it continue down.
that like when you
To
go
that
to aquarium,
orange
I
one.
tell anybody like when you go to aquarium, your filtration system, your oxygen thing not the way near the water, they stagnant. Someone you see get morass, you get green
Fish dead.
stagnant water, all
Yeah.
kind of bacteria, all kind of thing grow in. You know what I mean? Just like that.
This river go all the way to Corozal to progress on.
Mm-hmm.
It creates a. Then they
It
don't
starts
like a
in the
loop.
river-
The
the-
new river that right there, it start
One-
orange rock. No well a lake. The
They don't want when they call it when they call it bay, New River Bay or something. It starts somewhere. It's a catchment. area.
Lamanai Archaeological Reserve.
There's a catchment.
They're
area
telling me
and
the
flood.
waves now. The phones not work. They not work from yesterday.
Hello.
So the new
Yeah.
river start right at the
No,
end.
Like I say, all right. Anybody want to call the show? You could call the 605 double.
610-2797. I want to put it. I want to
Uh-huh.
look there.
605 77 79. They can write that down by because people they call and something.
So it starts at the New River, New River Lagoon.
Right.
This is the Riobamba Conservation Area. So it's a water catchment area. It goes all the way, goes past the Lamanai Archaeological Reserves, and it goes all the way into Guinea Grass. William, good morning.
Hey, morning, guys.
Yes, sir.
You know what amazing is that we that believes we on the world where they think when they become one crisis.
reaction.
You know, the solution to this thing that two C's: consistency and compliance. We have to consistently do things correct and comply with the laws. We not to make no new laws, you know. The laws don't get it,
Yeah.
but we and I speak generally and within the patriotic mood, and I don't want me to negative about illegal, but we like that with one way. You understand me? We want to do things how we want, and the result of it, we receive now. You understand me? There's a lot of things that they find blame this one, blame that one. There is a collective blame to be spread around all around for the
Well
river
said, well
situation.
said, well said.
You know what?
You know?
At this point in time, what is so sad that the Department of the Environment and the lightning rod, then they take a lick.
Yeah.
But not the Department of the Environment create the problem.
No, definitely not. But I will say this when as it relates to the Department of the Environment. I think that department needs to be improved in terms of the manpower for them to be able to actively monitor these things. You know, once you work at the Department of Environment Funds, we do this type of monitoring. Now, one small handful of people, you know, about 4 or 5 people, how they cover the whole country? They're not only New River they have to look after. They have all the shrimp farms, they have all the industrial plants where they have to monitor. You understand me?
Development of San Pedro, all kind of thing.
Exactly. So the department has improvements to be made, but I personally have worked with the people at that department, and I could say they're professional people.
Yeah.
They have to strike a balance between environmental protection and industry and business, right? So that's not an easy job. Not an easy job. So the easiest thing to do is find the finger upon them, but that's not an easy job. So we have to give them people their respect and understand the constraints under which they work, right? Now, we in our crisis situation, I hear Minister Hull say one thing couple times, right? We flood good because it show you a part you have to put train, right? So this crisis situation, they show we where the improvements need to be made across the board, on the personal level, on the government level, on the business level, in terms of the industries and the businesses that operate in that area. You know, and make we stop trying blame, make we stop trying to look to somebody to blame, make we look for a solution.
Yeah,
that's my point today.
All right, thank you so much.
Very well articulated, very well said.
But you see the same thing.
So
You see the same thing will happen to with the New River. When you hear the PUP, then they complain about the Casa Bridge and the Casa Road because we are building them climate change resilience. They make a lot of noise. But what if down the road, if you look on let's look at the Roaring Creek Bridge. If you look on it, about 11-12 feet higher than the
Above,
road bridge. But that is built by this. Yeah, hello. Hi, good morning. See the boy off.
I'm from Libertad, right?
But I know the river there like that. The river float up underneath. There's like one step underneath the river, and then it bring up some big wrong thing like dirt, like thick slime. Yeah, so this thing happen for no ideas. This thing is not government thing. This thing is where it does happen. For no ideas. I'm original from Libertad. I'm 43 years, so I know where to tell you.
But what happened with you? Nature used to help you by providing rain.
Yes.
no rain.
But now no rain.
The flush out, they go to the sea because I know about the sea too. I go to the Barmouth. Yeah, so anytime like right now, like how it's dry, the river does turn like wine because nothing on the past street, no rain, nothing for carry out the thing.
Ferment, it's not ferment.
Yeah, it ferment. Yeah, everything was supposed to fall underneath the bottom, I come back up.
People must think water can't dead too. A dead water that right there.
Alright, that looks like one well. When you have to clean it certain time.
Yeah.
If you don't clean it, it smell bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, and thank you and take care.
Okay, buddy.
Dead water need oxygen to make it be
It
alive.
just so happens that because this has been an excessive drought that has caused us with this problem now. Anyway, we need to take a short commercial break and
why we
right
can't
back.
say 202? We have to say 605 7779.
You need to try to fix it.
We'll be right back after the short commercial break. Yeah, that's what it is.
I woke up with Digi on my mind. Got a phone call on the Digi line. Finna work all day on DigiNet, but right now we're about to DigiFed. When you see me on my phone, I'm using Digi. On the net, a telephone, using it everywhere. In my home or on the go, I'm using Digi. When it comes to communication, Digi got the destination. Digi got the best service. The only one you can depend on. They got got the hook up with the fiber. They got the hook up with the fiber. The fiber. DJ be kind of service after me put up the chat talk. All you want with the digital. Yes, me a DJ girl use diginet all day. And when me stay home use digital. When you see me on my phone, I'm using Digi. On the net and telephone, using it everywhere. In my home or on the go, I'm using Digi. When it comes to communication, Digi are the destination.
Fruit flavor came to Belize.
Use has more fruit taste. Your family will love it. Use has more fruit taste. A lot of fruits to enjoy. Pineapple and strawberry, mango, tamarind and peach, horchata, watermelon, lemon, salsa, orange, tangerine, and Jamaica. Use.
Use tastes more like fruit. Distributed exclusively by Grace Kennedy Belize Limited.
Need an escape from your daily schedule? Why not become a tourist in your own country? Discover Western Belize. Transport back in time and be awed by the reminiscences of the Mayan civilization. Be adventurous or spend a day with family and friends enjoying the serenity of the Macal River. Sample a Kaya staple or pick up some fresh produce to make your own delicacy. Come visit us in Western Belize. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
When we started to build our house, we knew that we would have to enjoy living in it for the rest of our lives.
At Benny's, we found a large selection of exactly what we wanted.
Today our house is finished. The windows, doors and door locks combine strength and quality to give our home a good feeling of security.
We're completely pleased with our kitchen, which features state-of-the-art Delta faucets and reliable GE appliances.
Our bath fixtures and accessories blends perfectly with the tiles that we picked.
We use warm paint colors that give a cozy effect complementing our lights and fans.
From the grand entrance onto our beautifully tiled floors.
We are comfortable in our home, truly content with the knowledge that we did well. Shopping at Benny's.
Benny's and you, together we can make your dream house come true.
If your business isn't advertised with yellow, your shop probably sounds like this. But say you advertise using the yellow print, online, and mobile app. Now that's more like it. Add more yellow to your business and get noticed more than ever. Book a consultation today. Call 223-9729.
Did you see it? Of course not, but you heard it. That's the sound of freshness. Yes, that's the sound of Sprite's authentic flavor. Lemon lime, clear and bubbly. Since 1961, Sprite has made the hottest days the best moments to stay fresh. Sprite, stay fresh.
Come visit us at Vintage Salon Beauty and Fashion, located at 8.5 Mile on the Philip Golson Highway, Airport Plaza. We offer flawless styling and care for your hair and entire body in a beautiful and regal atmosphere. At Vintage, we do haircuts, perms, colors, shampoo and conditioning, curling, and more. Need more pampering? Don't worry, we've got you covered. We do manicures, pedicures, facials, and massages. Schedule your appointment today by calling 205-2537. Going somewhere special and you need shoes and that purse or handbag to match? We've got that too. Check out our selection handpicked just for you. Vintage Salon is committed to creating an enjoyable image for our clients to look and feel their very best. Come visit us today at 8.5 Mile Philip Golson Highway. Vintage Salon, Beauty and Fashion. We make you look your best and feel sensational.
Safeguard your home from insects during this rainy season with Super Shortox. Rainy season showers drench insect homes in the ground outside, forcing insects to seek shelter indoors. In come ants, mosquitoes, and worst of all, centipedes. Insects can carry diseases like dengue and Zika virus. So, how do you keep them out? Use Super Shortox Crawling Insect Killer, Flying Insect Killer, and All Insect Killer to combat these unwanted guests. Super Shortox gets insects for sure.
Shortox, Go, and Ministry of Health reminds you to protect yourself, your family, and your community from Zika, dengue, and chikungunya by emptying out all containers with water from your yard.
Distributed exclusively by Grace Kennedy Belize Limited.
The Miss Universe Belize pageant will take place Friday, September 6th at 8:30 p.m. at the Belize City Civic Center. Tickets are on sale now at all Pink Boutique locations in the country, San Pedro, San Ignacio, and Belize City, or the week of the pageant at the Belize City Civic Center ticket booth. General seating for 25, reserved seating for 50, and VIP seating for 75. Find out who will represent Belize at Miss Universe. Get your tickets now before they sell out. It's an event you won't want to miss.
New look, still nice. Same price, follow the lights. Club tight, vibes nice. Keep the lighthouse coming all night. It's crisp, it's hype. It's a girl's night. Follow the lights, ladies love it. Great taste, lighthouse make we move up with waist. Feel good, celebrate. Anytime of the night, never late. Lighthouse Lager. New look, new size. Follow the light.
Belikin is brewed only in a Belize, by Belizeans, for Belizeans. In fact, without Belizeans, Belikin wouldn't exist. Introducing the Scarlet Macaw researcher Francisco, a fellow Belizean with an authentic Belizean story that, like Belikins, could happen only in a Belize.
I will be honest, it's not easy doing this. Climbing those trees, being away from your family is not easy, but seeing those beautiful parrots, I love it. That's all I could say. This is an amazing job for me.
Chickaboo, it's so peaceful. The scarlet macaws, they feel so free here.
The question maybe will be why we have to do this. Poachers, our neighbor country that came into Belize and stolen those chicks, carried grass to the border and sell it. So we need to see if we could do something about that situation. Climbing trees, monitoring my macaws is only in beautiful Belize.
Salute to all our fellow Belizeans with a story so unique like Belikins that it could happen only in a Belize. Belikin, the beer of Belize.
Conserve energy by using natural energy sources. Choose energy-efficient lighting and appliances and save as much as 25% per year. Service your appliances and cooling equipment in your homes and businesses regularly. When not in use, turn it off. Save energy, save money. This message brought to you by Belize Electricity Limited.
They say money makes the mail run. So when you need it to run at lightning speed, go with the Pro EMS. Express Mail Service is the worldwide post office brand of its speed mail. Your item is received at one of our counters and quickly and reliably flown to its overseas destination within 2 to 3 days. EMS is available in Belize 7 days per week. Rest assured that you're in good hands because tracking, signature, and delivery confirmation can be monitored on the internet. The best part is EMS is at least 40% cheaper than anyone else. So why pay more when the best, the Belize Postal Services EMS, is available for far less? EMS for speed, economy, and service you need when you need it.
The weather today will be sunny, 75% humidity with temperatures up to 90 degrees Fahrenheit.
With these blazing hot temperatures, hydration is essential, and Crystal Water has a new option. We're introducing Crystal Flavored Water in 4 refreshing flavors: crisp apple, fruity peach, delicious grape, and fresh watermelon. It's new, it's delicious, and it's flavorful with no calories. Taste the flavors with Crystal Flavored Water. Get them all at a store near you.
If you have a baby on the way, here is what you need to know about maternity benefit. It includes both an allowance for 14 weeks and a grant, which is a lump sum of $300. The basic requirements are: you must be employed, you must have at least 50 paid contributions, and you must have continuous contributions leading up to delivery. To apply, a licensed doctor certifies the expected date of delivery. The employer completes the salaries record. Submit your completed claim form as soon as possible. After giving birth, submit your continuation claim no later than 3 weeks after delivery. If the mother does not qualify, the father of the child may qualify for the maternity grant. Want to know more about maternity benefit or grant? Visit our website or contact any of our offices to have someone assist you. Also, be sure to visit our Facebook page and give us a like to stay informed. Social Security Board, safeguarding you, your family, your future.
If your business isn't advertised with yellow, your shop probably sounds like this. But say you advertise using the yellow print, online, and mobile app. Now that's more like it. Add more yellow to your business and get noticed more than ever. Book a consultation today. Call 223-9729.
It's the best coverage of Carnival 2019, and it's only on Wave Radio and Wave Television on Saturday, September 7th, 2019.
Join Kenny Morgan from 12 noon from the Caesar Ridge Road as he speaks to revelers and tell us about the amazing 2019 costumes.
Then join the best of the best in front of the YWCA on St. Thomas Street. DJ Dalla, Hyacinth Latchman Cuellar, Miss Belize 2018, Janelle Frazier, Drea Reno, the one and only Oscar B, and yours truly.
Come join us at our key location in front of the YWCA for great music, loads of fun, and exciting times with your Wave Radio and TV family.
Waves Carnival Coverage 2019, an event you don't want to miss.
Proud sponsors are Digi and T-Shirt Factory.
Fruit flavor came to Belize.
Use has more fruit taste. Your family will love it. Use has more fruit taste. A lot of fruits to enjoy. Pineapple and strawberry, mango, tamarind and peach, horchata, watermelon, lemon, salsa, orange, tangerine, and Jamaica. Use.
Use tastes more like fruit. Distributed exclusively by Grace Kennedy Belize Limited.
Need an escape from your daily schedule? Why not become a tourist in your own country? Discover Western Belize. Transport back in time and be awed by the reminiscences of the Mayan civilization. Be adventurous or spend a day with family and friends enjoying the serenity of the Macal River. Sample a kaya staple or pick up some fresh produce to make your own delicacy. Come visit us in Western Belize. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
Digi prepaid and postpaid customers, here are 2 easy ways to win tickets to September 20th Soca Fest concert or a special edition cultural bangles from Medina's House of Jewelry. Prepaid customers, just purchase a Soca Fest data plan and you get 800 megabytes of data for only $5. Just take Soca to 700 to purchase and you can be the lucky winner of this cultural bangles on September 20th. And 3 lucky prepaid or postpaid customers can win a platinum package each. That's 1 platinum ticket, 1 Soca and Culture Fest Yeti Cup, a top shelf bottle of your choice, free parking, 1 Soca and Culture Fest t-shirt, and an inflatable stick. Just text KES to Soca. That's 537 to 7622. The more you text, the more chances you have to win this platinum experience. Promotion ends Tuesday, September 17th. It's the biggest concert of the year. Friday, September 20th at the Marion Jones Sporting Complex featuring KES the Band, Conscience, Skinny Fabulous, King Bubba, and Kevin Little.
When we started to build our house, we knew that we would have to enjoy living in it for the rest of our lives.
At Benny's, we found a large selection of exactly what we wanted.
Today our house is finished. The windows, doors, and door locks combine strength and quality to give our home a good feeling of security.
We're completely pleased with our kitchen, which features state-of-the-art Delta faucets and reliable GE appliances.
Our bath fixtures and accessories blends perfectly with the tiles that we picked.
We use warm paint colors that give a cozy effect, complementing our lights and fans.
From the grand entrance onto our beautifully tiled floors.
We are comfortable in our home, truly content with the knowledge that we did well. Shopping at Benny's.
Benny's and you, together we can make your dream house come true.
Did you see it? Of course not, but you heard it. That's the sound of freshness. Yes, that's the sound of Sprite's authentic flavor. Lemon lime, clear and bubbly. Since 1961, Sprite has made the hottest days the best moments to stay fresh. Sprite, stay fresh.
Come visit us at Vintage Salon Beauty and Fashion, located at 8.5 Mile on the Philip Goldson Highway, Airport Plaza. We offer flawless styling and care for your hair and entire body in a beautiful and regal atmosphere. At Vintage, we do haircuts, perms, colors, shampoo and conditioning, curling, and more. Need more pampering? Don't worry, we've got you covered. We do manicures, pedicures, facials, and massages. Schedule your appointment today by calling 205-2537. Going somewhere special and you need shoes and that purse or handbag to match? We've got that too. Check out our selection handpicked just for you. Vintage Salon is committed to creating an enjoyable image for our clients to look and feel their very best. Come visit us today at 8.5 Mile Philip Goldson Highway. Vintage Salon, Beauty and Fashion. We make you look your best and feel sensational.
I love to tell the story of this land I know so well. It is the Bayman story that makes
Friday's edition of First Thing in the Morning, live from Studio 2 Wave 105.9 and 99.9, your entertainment and information center in Belize. Alfonso Noble, Dean Samuels, Joe Bradley, we're sitting in Studio 2. We're operating from the foothills of Abel China Bridge right here in Belize City. It's Friday, it's the 6th day of September 2019. Yeah.
Yes, celebration.
Look like you want to get some rain out there, boy. We walked out there.
So the Carl come in, Carl.
Yeah.
Good morning, hello. Morning. Just go ahead, Carl.
Yes, Alfonso, morning, Joe. Is that Dean Aram I'm hearing in the background?
Yeah, I mean that's the guy.
That the venerable Dean Samuels?
That's the guy. Decent guy.
Oh, yes, man. I called this morning. Because it's reference the river in Orinduak. Yesterday we had two guys, two so-called leaders. Hello.
Yeah, man. We're hearing you. Go ahead.
So-called leaders got together. They got together and they went on CTV lines in Orinduak and starting to find solutions for the river and as usual make accusations. And I'm talking about the leader of the opposition and the soybean guy. They went and they're trying to say, well, the government is not doing anything and we need to do this and we need to do that. And making all kind of accusations and saying that they are the ones that are making things happen. They want the Minister Figueroa to come to Orinduak and all kind of nonsense. And then put the two brains together and they come up with the greatest idea I have ever heard. That they need rain. Rain is needed so that the river situation is remedied. That's the brightest idea I've ever heard. That's what they came up with.
That is the extent of their solution.
So how the government
come up with?
How the
government know that the river need water?
So how the government bring rain?
No, but you say because the two of them brain and they got together, two of them brain put together and make this half a brain. That they decided that the only solution for this thing is rain.
And who do that? Johnny and
Hello and soybean guy. Contraband guy. So well, this morning, little do they know, government has been doing a lot. I don't think they watch the media and what's happening around them. They no other than Mr. Alegria has been doing his wrongs. He went explaining what is being done, and what needs to be done, and what they have been doing with respect to addressing the situation. This morning in Belmopan, there is another strategic meeting to again go ahead to look at what more can be done. And this is not just to find an immediate solution to the stench, because the other thing you can't help the stagnation of the water. That is something that only the good Lord can help us with. Yeah. But the cleaning of the riverside, the remedying of that odor, the Department of Environment has been doing things to resolve this thing, at least to alleviate the situation. Because yesterday the Palmareños from Palmar, they went on a massive cleanup of the waters, because a lot of the stench is being caused by the rotting fish and the other biological material that is there. So addressing this in the short term is what they can do. Long term is also addressing what the possible causes of this thing are. There's a lot of things that is being done, but they to jump up and ramp and CTV lies, and that's the only place they could go, because nobody will question there. If they go to any other media house, they will stupid. But just so that people know, a lot of things are being done to address the situation. Somebody mentioned about dredging the river. I don't think that is a solution, because it's flatlands unless you dredge the sea too. Because it's flatlands. The river can only respond to the levels in the lagoon and the levels in the sea. If you dredge the river, what the way I don't know if that would be a solution. I don't see how, but they came up with a lot of accusations, a lot of nonsense. It's speaking, but that's a typical PUP. They're not a solution for nothing. They only could point finger and talk foolishness. Another thing I wanted to bring up this morning was on Monday, the Ministry of Works went to Palmar Village to because on the behest of Honorable Elodie Aragon, who is the rep, to fix the street there. The streets in Palmyra were not in a mess because they're kept okay. But they went in this time because the Ministry of Works equipment was made available, and lo and behold, they went there. Palmyra has its own mall pit. They have their own material, Palmyra Village. When the Ministry of Works went in there, Honorable Aragon had already gotten material from Chanpa, which is a little distance from where they were working. However, it would have been good to get the Palmyra material. So when you went in there, the chairman come out the run. He said, "What are you doing in my village? You don't need for us permission for working in my village." I don't know since when that happened, but he wanted to get them to grant permission so that work can be carried out in his village.
Wow.
Aside from that, and I got to listen. Okay, no problem. I apologize. I should have talked to you. Good. But with the work now, we are patching streets. Can we get the material from the Palmyra thing? He said, "Well, right now I'm a check." He made a call. I don't know who he called. And then the response was, "No, you cannot use the mall pit." Now, what kind of asinine thing is that?
You see, this is the problem.
Palmyra material is for Palmyreans.
This is what I'm saying. This is the problem. When PUP get in power, even power village council, they own the property, they own whatever belongs to the people. I mean, you fight against your own self.
You fight against your people.
Yeah. He refused the use of the material. So the Palmyreans always say, a lot of them, when I went there and interviewed them, and they said, man, they're upset because the material is for the Palmyra village, they need to fix the road. And I tell you this, the PUP voted for a PUP village council. Fine. So that shows that there are a lot more PUPs in the Palmyra than UDPs, I would say.
Yeah.
However, the UDP representative is doing work even for them. Not to say, oh, because we never vote for UDP, we are punished. Not so, because that's not so the UDP operate. When they have to do work, no, the same one when they punish that the PUP chairman, he punish them because he refused to give them access to the material that is there. Now the Ministry of Works had to travel all the way to Champa Ridge for every 3%, which is like 3 times the distance. Wow. So you hurt yourself, you hurt your people, you hurt the Palmyreans.
The
thing is, maybe voted for you.
And that is why maybe the reason why you never had to ask permission or tell the chairman nothing, because it defeats the purpose. But it defeats the purpose of even asking. Yeah. Because I ask you vex with me because you tell me I come in without ask permission. Fine, I ask permission and say, oh, and by the way, I go get some of the material, or you can't get material. So what are the point that you doing, chairman? What is your role really?
Petty, childish, and then the Santin has a gate. There's a lock gate. There's a gate with a key. So someone has the key, and obviously they don't want to grant permission, and they never allowed the material to be used. So work was done with the resources.
But tell me something, Carla. The pit. Who owns the pit?
Well, the people of Palmyra, bro. The people of Palmyra own it. Just that they have one man who holds the key. And now when they ask, he had a video out with him, Kevin Bernard shirt on. I think literally Kevin Bernard shirt he had on, because the logo normally comes by your breast pocket. So the logo made it like close to his shoulders. They had Kevin Bernard for jockeys. See, the chairman of Palmyra Village went on and gave a little put up a video on Facebook with Kevin Bernard shirt on. So I think that Kevin Bernard must tell him why not go use a mall pit, or tell him not go use a mall pit or something. That how you get there?
But I wish, like, I wish that there are villages like, say, for example, Ladyville or 8 Miles or Hattieville would have access to a mall pit, so that they couldn't man, listen to me. PUP, UDP, NIP, VIP, whoever was to offer to fix any of the roads, and they say you can use some of the mall. Yes, go use it.
Use all.
But then the thing is, Palmyra spiteful. PUP village council, so
yes, they're spiteful. Yeah,
they have more PUP there. So
you gonna look like the bigger man giving access to this small pit. That's not typical. They're not paying fix the people of Which, like I said, in a terrible mess, but man, if it better than how he made them before, most of it, feel good.
If you could improve it from the condition where it's at right now, why not? Why then rough? They're rough, small-minded.
The kind of people that want to lead this country. I say no to the PUP, no time, that's why I know why I support the United Democratic Party, because it's night and day when it comes to the way they operate.
Yeah.
Anyway, gentlemen, let's follow with that.
Thanks. Everybody take care.
You could imagine that.
I would believe that
you go in, you try to do better by the people. Mm-hmm. You try help the people, and because you're a spiteful, evil little man, you know I tell the people and know you can't use the mall pit. They're not for you, brother.
But the pit that for the people of Palmar, that why I don't understand. If the pit is supposed to be used for the people of Palmar.
That just
you going in, the militia works going in, go repair the streets there, and they need the material. Man, get there. Because at the end of the day, the Belizeans will serve.
Joe, but the name about that, this time, you imagine this is your village, your street body in your village. The ministry come in for the work. You have a pit, but you play politics to that.
Yeah,
to the detriment of your people.
Yeah. This is my point.
It remind me
to the detriment, because you know they do it. You as people, you know they do nothing.
Yeah.
But because you know they do nothing, nobody must do nothing.
That's the PUP.
PUP one of the rule, and like you say, one of the rules out of the rule book is saying that Belizeans not deserve anything.
But they say they love people.
That reminds me.
They love people, Joe.
Hold on.
Every time they get a chance to show people they love them, they do it.
Good morning. Thanks for calling. You're live. Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Yes, man. Speaker.
I'm here to share a little things with you all. Now, those bylaws about 65 feet in the rivers and 100 feet from the sea, they should not be occupied by no one. That bylaw is in the book, but seems that because he had been put down by an English guy or English, like what Mr. George used to say, everything what the English people had established, let us get rid of it, no?
Mm-hmm.
So it seems that the individual had took, for instance, that step. Now, coming back on where the river concerned, the bylaws had exist that no one should occupy, for instance, the riverside. But as far as I'm concerned, going from here to Ladyville, there's a large portion of the river what occupied by those who live over the other side of the street, and they have it fenced off, claiming that is their property. So I don't know what GOB doing, if they're going to, tomorrow after they need for it in the riverside, they're going to buy it from the individual who have it fenced off. That is one. Two, what I wish not to happen in our lifetime or in the lifetime of Belize is to someone works Coxcomb itself. Coxcomb is the one what gives us water. Coxcomb is the one what give water, for instance. Coxcomb is the one what give water to the river, what they clean their theirs. And and so I would appreciate that no one in Belize life should occupy, for instance, Coxcomb, because that's the one what gives us the water. By that little dew, what falls in the night, those many drops of dew, create, for instance, bulk of water, what becomes billion drums, not gallon, billion drums of water for all of us. Many times, all right, or 75% of the water what comes from from Coxcomb goes to the sea because we cannot use all the water and we don't have any areas to store the water. So, in one sense, it becomes vital areas, but the majority of the water goes to waste because it goes to the sea. So, the problem of New River is this, that where Galanjo, where the lagoon are concerned, there is no input of water, just the river from Limonad, and that's a short little river. I mean, and there's no rain, so you just can't help. And where Kukishia are concerned, that's the next area that will feed for us on the river, but there's no water neither. So
there's no rain.
The drought is against us right now. And thanks for the permission that you are given to ventilate, for instance, my chest. Thanks.
Okay, my brother. Thanks too. Yeah.
Joel, if you maybe repeat the numbers when people know better, it might still call.
Oh, the numbers 605-7779 610-2797. We have a problem with the phones in here with our regular line, so we're now taking the calls on our cell phone, right?
So on another note, there's a situation at City Hall right now.
Oh, City Hall.
Then a topical like Nadine. Somebody said.
I don't like that.
Wait, before we get into that, the villagers of San Jose Palmar need to organize a petition declaring a vote of no confidence in the chairman and get him removed, as he is obviously against development and more inclined to cheap political maneuvering.
Exactly.
Are they with you?
Yeah, I agree that 100%.
Are they with you?
I think everybody should have got off in your house and make them understand how they feel. You check?
You understand?
Make them understand. Chill the politics, boy. Chill the politics.
Let them fix your
streets. We need for street fix. Done with it. We never put you have to curve we back. Chill the politics.
Yeah, I think they need to go. They all need to go to the host and tell them.
Small mind play politics.
Mr. Chairman, make we go find the man we got the key for this place. Because we want we street fixing our village. If you refuse to that, then they sign a petition.
Yeah.
Get rid of. But typical PUP, you know, I tell you, this reminds me. You remember when we had the guy San Joaquin wanted to, what's his name, Tony? Tony wanted to have a Christmas.
Tony Herrera
wanted to have
a Christmas
program in San Joaquin. You know, the chairman of San Joaquin refused to give that man access to the community center.
True.
Yes.
They think they're ridiculous, man. Yeah.
So the man had to go and some good villager provided him with an area where he had his thing. But man, and the villagers, the Christmas party was for the villagers of San Joaquin.
You see, why I try to explain to Belizean people, and I tell them all the time, if only think things will remain the same and we'll get a fair shake if our PUP government come in, then they prove to know in town to give them a lead power. They prove to know what they're about. They prove to know that they're not about people, that the big old grand party is of more importance than the Belizean people. For the simple fact, things that will benefit the people, they put party politics head of it and PUP head of it. This is why they say, then you will break that city council, then do the same thing. They fight against the people. You want to make Lima Chang, the area rep for Caribbean shows. You want to put what you play gun for the picnic. This is what I'm
mean for the standard our whole and then hold on. They're not like they do anything, you know.
This is what I'm saying.
They're not like they do anything.
Exactly. But somebody called the show the other day and they had some complaints, some vendor at the Park. You know the person is telling us and telling us City Council. Oh, the park, the UDP park.
Yes, so I mean, they are not the simplest. So now, they're not UDP building when they just gone in and out, or when they upstairs the market. They're not UDP building that, right? They're not UDP.
Why you see inside of the mayor face?
And they want to see that because this is what I'm saying. I know.
Jacuzzi.
Hey, it's about grandeur.
Jacuzzi.
Never. Never, that never did. No, listen to me. I got over that plan of
That's
that entire building.
But I am telling you that there is no a jacuzzi up there.
No man, the party, the man, the God, man. The man, the hotel.
The only thing we're missing there, that was bed.
No man,
I didn't tell you.
I didn't want to believe that thing. When me I hear the say, just like that, believe them people must say, oh, they want to sit down there and then they play politics.
They got futon, they were turned into bed, boy.
Man, they think they're ridiculous.
No, they're not going to futon. I know they make up your story.
Every time I get to make up you and every time I get your entitled make up, can anybody do it 24/7?
So you think they make up the make this up? I will find the thing.
I tell you,
I will find the thing.
Everybody do it 24/7 panning man show. So you entitled one every now and again, Joe.
No, I don't make up.
And I say make up a story, but put him while ice in pan it kind of futon thing that's unbelievable.
Yeah, man, but
no man funds are that ridiculous.
But why would he have all of this in the office and he always out of the country?
No, boy. Belizean people are so to take it for joke. You know, give them people while he break and then people is shown when they about. Then people is shown that they're not about people, they're not about management, they're not about governance.
Anyway,
they're about governance.
You say, as soon as I find the pictures, I will share it to the public because I don't think that it on the line.
I want to tell you.
No man, for that is ridiculous, and I think Jules Vasquez needs to go up in the office.
No, they're not going up in there because they don't show on that. You have to forget somebody. You have to forget David. The only David and send you them picture.
So now there is mutiny at the council. They never had the last council meeting because a whole kitane begs with the mayor because all the resources of the council they go to the lead Johnny Cake girl.
Stop calling girl Johnny Cake girl, brother. I'm the Johnny Cake girl. Stop.
She said that she the boy Hannah.
Stop that. That's why I tell them people they play politics with people.
Stop it, no man.
No give them a blind. That sympathy that way they use to ride.
She had one big banner.
The lead Johnny Cake girl.
You so I didn't make this up though?
I didn't tell you what family member.
Boy, I need to find out. I'm post it on Facebook.
The family member say, listen to me. She never said Johnny Cake in her life. That brother used to go sell.
Maybe. So why she say she never leave Johnny Cake?
This is what PUP do. We use sympathy thing that can gravitate to the ordinary man where the ordinary man could relate to because what I mean Johnny Cake. Oh, you know the struggle. You know my pain. You know how I feel. But in reality, no, that never was it. Nobody can feel your pain if you give them a mandate for 3 years, brother. 3 years. And then you will get up into a man like China put in years at work.
Dean Samuels.
You know,
man.
So I had a makeup story.
You never say you make up no story, you know. I call it out for what it is.
From
fake news. I use Trump word fake news.
Because
you say uno that like that doubting Thomas.
No, Dean. Because I get a lot of beating. Listen to me. I lady in some discussion the lady talk about me because I refer to her as a little Johnny Cake girl. You know, a meeting where they had
me. About you.
Boy, a lot of thing about me how I disrespect.
Can you say that Johnny Cake girl?
Yeah, but she said
she don't want that believe she know. You say
oh no, sorry. Dean somehow feels like I sit here and I make up story about people. She called herself the lead Johnny Cake girl.
And I am saying she is lying.
Well, if she lying, then I don't know if you lie or not.
She never said Johnny Cake.
I don't know.
Her family member.
I don't know.
A very good friend of mine.
So who sold Johnny Cake?
One of her brothers used to be the one going
Dean and Joseph Bradley. I don't care if she lied. I don't care if a brother used to sell. I don't care any of that.
Said
she called herself the lead Johnny Cake girl. So from that day until kingdom come, I will call her the lead Johnny Cake girl.
Dr. Lee Johnny Cake girl.
I don't care the doctor.
I said Dr. Lee Johnny Cake, the Lee Johnny Cake girl. So we want we don't want changing name.
Yes, I don't.
We don't want.
The point that I am making now, he use the kind of leading the way.
So sympathy.
That's sympathy.
That
like they relate. The people can relate. Yeah.
Carl, thanks for calling your life. Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Dean.
Yeah.
What is your real name?
Dean Trevor Colin Samuels.
All right, please. After you finish the show,
Uh-huh.
I want you to go and see in the dictionary what deans mean and stand to deans. Please don't be who you are right now. You're not a dean. Thanks.
You're a dean.
Look, you're not a dean, the man said.
Yeah, boy.
So now, the Leeds and the cake girl. So, the ugly one, the big fat ugly one.
Oh, God.
What one there?
The lady, bull nose, the one that get slapped up the last time, all of them. They're saying they're not going to no caucus.
Mutiny.
They're not going to no caucus until this disparity of the resources sharing at the council stop.
Yeah.
Because only the Leeds and the cake girl they get the thing there. Nobody else can get nothing.
The council don't have no resources.
Man, they don't sell off all of the thing there.
When they get 6 million,
yes, again.
Then they float the $6 million money.
Yeah, I know.
Not completed yet.
No, they know that.
They were very close to
that. Last week, I think that one more reading for that, no fun.
No, you don't.
Third reading.
Yeah.
But last week they had a action because they still the action have.
So now, last weekend they had action.
What you're saying is the minor resources.
So the legal resources when they have the all of the workmen, all the backhoe, the one backhoe when they got the work, the chopping crew, then people with big drain, all of the people, they cut even a sludge truck. You remember? And it started with a sludge truck. Remember when they clean out the pool, when they drain the pool?
Yeah.
They'll use a sludge truck. Even a sludge truck can't go no wheels, but in a mess up for the Leeds and the cake girl. So now the ugly one.
Which one?
Listowel, Hostel Listowel jail. He, the one that gets slapped up. The bull nose. All of them. They get together and they say, you know what? No caucus. Because we are being treated unfairly, we can't get the resources at the council. Only the Leeds and the cake girl get it. So something has to be done.
I was made to understand that them. Where they?
See there?
The duck. See there? That a banner.
See there?
But
what have to say? Read it for me.
From Lee Johnny Cake Girl to Dr. Candy Spitz back to serve port. This is the one they may have a bid for port.
When she and the
but where you call yourself?
The Lee Johnny Cake Girl.
Alright.
Joe say Bex at him.
Yes, the Bex. That when the Lee Johnny Cake Girl with the battle against the Fanta battle one.
You see, give me a little break for say.
Fanta battle.
Why the try saying this?
Take that off, boy.
Thanks, James. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
I want to get that one to James Badman. We probably the liquor pine. We probably use it weird. Anyway, but like what it says, Joe, this the way how the people I believe gave the young lady one mandate, right? And in a less than a year and a half, she made a bid. Couple months or a month.
So, man, I want to know who is eating the Johnny cake.
I don't know who.
Another business. You know about who eat the Johnny cake.
you mischievous man.
Who is it? I don't know.
What
I don't make up no story.
The point is, I try to make a point because I try to deal with my Levi Shine business. Because no, you look like power or a young man like
Which
Shine.
Deal with Shine business?
Shine business in the sense that concerning the
Shine don't need you for defend her, brother.
I know the defend Shine. I the
Shine did walk on the street and he did go and need for the mess up. He don't need you for dealing for his business.
I like that part. I love that. Big up my Levi like that. The comparison that I was trying to show is right, Joe. That young man, as a music ambassador, what he has given back to the country per se, his appointment as music ambassador, we have gone leaps and bounds when it comes to music and local artists and big, take them there. Big respect due to him giving equipment to school, to different music programs. Big respect to Shine, and yet to get in a division breads and a man operate as if what elected person without, this is what I'm saying, resources, finding ways and means through businesses, through different people that assist him know the type of person.
Every minute a man they get school bag, every minute they get computer, scholarship, tuition, sporting, where tutoring after school. So listen to me. I know they had the sweat no fever for Shine, because Shine a big man.
I
need people understand is that the Leeds and the Cake Girl, they take all of the resources of the council, they employ it in that division, they try thinking you can win. Meanwhile, the entire city, they in a shambles.
Yeah.
The entire city. So now you begs with the councillors to say, listen to me, we know a corner, no caucus meeting because all of the resources to go in one area for the Leeds and the Cake Girl. Meanwhile, the other parts of the city is being neglected.
I am proud of the councillors. For once, I can say they are doing their work.
I don't say proud of
they're doing their work. They're standing up.
Bearing in mind also that where the deputy mayor Arnold is running in and Arnold and Alfonso Telwe, because last week at Patrick's convention there for Khaled. Where the Balini boy, the Ombuds boy, they asked them for please pay the light bill and the water bill at the Khaled office. They can't put the thing after his name and here for pay.
But
and that's why they fix the
somebody said that you said that the brother that the Leeds and the Cake Girl?
No, I don't mean like that. That the brother was the one selling the
so the brother and the Leeds and the Cake Girl.
No. He was saying that brother was the one who sold.
But the point is, like what I said, I'm going to straight off for the point. The point is that they say the council has meager resources right now, and yet, according to Fonzo, what they are doing, they're taking all and playing politics again with it at the behest of the Belizean people, the city residents. That you know what happened? For ensure that this young lady look good, or for ensure that Uno decide that Uno take all the resources and keep it in a one division.
But where am your good friend Gary? Gary, I used to have a big sign out there that thing run for mess up.
But you have
the whole Johnny Cake Girl,
right? I will call good affiliation and maybe good backative. Maybe she has, because obviously she gets what she wants. You must remember that she made bid for port. Then she
must still make some nice Johnny
Cake. Then they make bid. Then they make bid for myself. And then somehow I mix up happening when they make bid for the Senate.
But I have
but nothing wrong in being ambitious. But what happened to the people who are like you?
Dean.
What happened to them?
Good morning, hello.
Good morning, Alfonso.
Hi, good morning.
This is Sheila Janity.
Hi, Miss Janity.
I wanted to give a message to our beneficiaries. Can I do that?
Absolutely.
Yes. All right. Well, I want to inform all beneficiaries that the time for submission of the consent forms has been extended, because the whole of this week we've been getting forms and we were turning people back, but we've decided to open up the time again so people can send in their consent forms.
Okay. Up until when?
Probably the 23rd.
The 23rd, okay.
Yes, because the case comes up the 24th. Well, I shouldn't even say that. Just bring in the funds. That's what they need to do.
Absolutely.
So no deadline. Just bring them in.
Okay, perfect.
But Mr. Jenny, when you get a deadline, because when you get a deadline, people move.
Well, we did that. Remember, the deadline was the 30th, but the whole of this week people have been bringing in forms, and so we decided let's open it back again, and so people are free to bring them in. I won't give any deadline. Just bring them.
All right.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ms. Janity.
Okay, thank you too.
Okay, sure.
We have had to photocopy, and I can remember I get one few and we had to photocopy the one number of them, and they're going all out to Orange Walk and so. Yeah. So,
but you don't think it's unfair that for the sake of they play politics with the city? No, that's the whole city, you know.
City.
10 constituencies there. Now, then they take all of the meager resources, because they are meager, because they don't sell off all of the equipment in a city council. Then they put it in one area, even including manpower. They know they pick up no garbage. They know they chop no empty lots. They know dig no drains.
When they do dig, they leave out and grass green.
And they listen to you, Dean, because you said that day I tell about teacher sheet.
They got clean.
Teacher sheet clean. Sure. But listen to me, the irony of it. One side of teacher street where the spoils when they want me show the other day, they clean that. But right across the next side, grass they high so.
They not chop that.
Boy, that way.
Talk about the high grass.
The high grass on the next side.
You the focus on jacuzzi. You know the concentration.
What part of the jacuzzi?
No,
I the top of high grass.
If the have jacuzzi in there, instead of to do your job, you're not to do your job because you can't back the soak. You the soak in a jacuzzi with a business.
See the.
You don't think I sit on here and I make up story? See the jacuzzi that them doing?
Go back my seat again. Damn, that look like a palace, brother.
You understand what they say? All we missing there that one bed. You don't think I sit down here and make up story?
Maybe they never show the picture of the bed. Maybe the bed go in.
I think what you need to do is make the Belizean public see that. Kind of might no one believe. You need to make them see that for
no, depending that one.
You are save that down the road.
No, yes, I make my boy get in a trouble with Sunny.
We are wait till Sue tell them.
Man, the office, that's not an office, man. That's an apartment.
Man,
that's an apartment complex.
That's
if I go there, I don't think I would be going home.
Yeah. But then that's why they never move in.
But you see,
that's why they just move in.
That's why me say how much me say man $500,000. $800,000 for furniture thing.
Look at my boy buy a picture from our Bali for $20,000.
20 a year.
That 20 or 30. I don't know, but you buy a picture at an exorbitant price for a big painting. I never see that painting in there.
You know the in there? You must carry that home.
But I'm just saying, if you have a city where in so much needs, I am saying from since a year and a half since we came out, this city has been on a considerate decline. I'm gonna be honest.
How much street get paved?
I don't know because I not seen none. Like I said, I have not seen what capital project done by this council. Listen to me, right now, and they have time for it. I could show you, Fonzo, what a month work look like, where Trump for the entire year and a half in just the Bella Vista era, Joe. You remember that era where we paid?
Yeah, yes.
Man, that's like 1 month and change work. I am telling you, Trump.
Listen to me. You see, you said then they float this bond. That Alija and the cake girl and get a big chunk of that, you know.
But I think
that Alija and the cake girl will get a big chunk of that, you know.
I hope
at the expense of the rest of the city.
Yeah. Well, I hope whoever they invest in that bond know that the buyers beware in that investment there. I am telling you, because if what you show me just now, if that taxpayers' money they're going to brother that no vision, that not taking my country. I don't want you to take that same energy and put it in our park on the south side. Take that same energy there and put it in and help some people going back to school. I am saying that come with a class where you show me them know me I need that. You could have me going at the real office, nothing grand, nothing way in there, because I have to meet people and do your business and go about your business. You feel me?
Thing we come cross he use.
Boy, it's ridiculous, my boy, and I like your friends. I don't know why you show me that. You say you could say what you want, but I got vested interest in my city after the years I know when I left it better than I may find it. So now when you find it every time I watch, I like why it's out of decency. Sometimes I call and ask people, man, go deal with that shit. You know, we have it meaty. When we done that shit, we had like 1.5 foot or 2 foot
outside of that. I wanna just remind me of something. So now I had to go. Because I usually go by Mr. Elma, go help her, so from time to time. So that day I had to go to Mr. Elma. When I see the tarring chuck, the chuck when I use with tar and so, the bitumen chuck, you know what is behind it? You see the thing where it scrape up from front where in the PF right now?
Oh, the hot mix. The hot mix front by Regent Street.
What you think they do with that?
Patch Street.
Yes, sir.
No.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I not make to honest to Jesus Christ. I not make up their story.
I'm surprised.
They use it for patch right here for fair weather sheet. Leave it past Raja Stadium.
Drop it in at the hole.
In there, and then they press it down and they compact it. The whole thing that they use biscuit, it just flake in it.
You can't use
you know
that
you can't use it.
You can't use that.
Wait a minute.
The material is not good again because of the material.
You can't sit down here and tell me you can't use that again when they use. You go and then Sunday.
Street name boy, Mahagna.
Then Sunday,
we brought
Sunday when I left for the Patrick Faber convention, Honorable Patrick Faber, sorry, I was coming down with a sheet named Mopan sheet.
Mopan, yeah.
I got some big pieces of tar
Then
like
they
this.
put in there, yeah.
Then they put in the patrol. Boy, they so worthless. That one worthless set. What
They're like you broke them up small. Compact it.
Big. They like they cut it the size of the hole and they drop it in there.
You're saying a depression.
You're in a depression, alright then. Why you think the people at Belize City not in a depression right now?
Make I tell you something, Dean. You see the drought. The drought saved them in Belize City. Because let me say something to you. If the rains they come as usual, boy, Belize City, me are in a mess.
Joey. Me I be like a bomb blow through this place.
Somebody said the man need for bathe and soak to cleanse himself from the barbarians.
Right. Joe, what I am saying is, right, I'm telling you, and thank goodness that when we did these streets, beside the concrete streets, the earthen streets that we have done are those that we took to just not say above, but to pre-pave standards. Joe Allen Street, them need for that come over and cap them with tar and bitumen.
But the tar truck, but instead of tar truck the tar the street, you know what you do? You pull.
But thank God the street was done comprehensively. They were done with proper drainage. Everybody got culverts.
Joe, I'm telling you, they don't know. Then they scrape off their sheets. Some meeting and they scrape them
and the car.
And one expert.
Why I tell you, boy.
They rough. Boy, they tell you.
I'm telling you.
It's 9 o'clock. We are set 605-7779-610-2797. These are the numbers to call. We'll be right back after the short commercial break.
You're home from insects during this rainy season with Super Shortox. Rainy season showers drench insect homes in the ground outside, forcing insects to seek shelter indoors. In come ants, mosquitoes, and worst of all, centipedes. Insects can carry diseases like dengue and Zika virus. So, how do you keep them out? Use Super Shortox Crawling Insect Killer, Flying Insect Killer, and All Insect Killer to combat these unwanted guests. Super Shortox gets insects for sure.
Shortox, Go, and Ministry of Health reminds you to protect yourself, your family, and your community from Zika, dengue, and chikungunya by emptying out all containers with water from your yard.
Distributed exclusively by Grace Kennedy Belize Limited.
Belikin is brewed only in a Belize, by Belizeans, for Belizeans. In fact, without Belizeans, Belikin wouldn't exist. Introducing the Scarlet Macaw researcher Francisco, a fellow Belizean with an authentic Belizean story that, like Belikins, could happen only in a Belize.
I will be honest, it's not easy doing this. Climbing those trees, being away from your family is not easy. But seeing those beautiful parrots, I love it. That's all I could say. This is an amazing job for me.
Chicky Bull, it's so peaceful. The scarlet macaws, they feel so free here.
The question maybe will be why we have to do this. Poachers, our neighbor country that came into Belize and stolen those chicks, carried grass to the border and sell it. So we need to see if we could do something about that situation. Climbing trees, monitoring my macaws is only in beautiful Belize.
Salute to all our fellow Belizeans with a story so unique like Belikins that it could happen only in a Belize. Belikin, the beer of Belize.
The Miss Universe Belize pageant will take place Friday, September 6th at 8:30 p.m. at the Belize City Civic Center. Tickets are on sale now at all Pink Boutique locations in the country, San Pedro, San Ignacio, and Belize City, or the week of the pageant at the Belize City Civic Center ticket booth. General seating for 25, reserved seating for 50, and VIP seating for 75. Find out who will represent Belize at Miss Universe. Get your tickets now before they sell out. It's an event you won't want to miss.
If you have a baby on the way, here is what you need to know about maternity benefit. It includes both an allowance for 14 weeks and a grant, which is a lump sum of $300. The basic requirements are: you must be employed, you must have at least 50 paid contributions, and you must have continuous contributions leading up to delivery. To apply, a licensed doctor certifies the expected date of delivery. The employer completes the salaries record. Submit your completed claim form as soon as possible. After giving birth, submit your continuation claim no later than 3 weeks after delivery. If the mother does not qualify, the father of the child may qualify for the maternity grant. Want to know more about maternity benefit or grant? Visit our website or contact any of our offices to have someone assist you. Also, be sure to visit our Facebook page and give us a like to stay informed. Social Security Board, safeguarding you, your family, your future.
New look, still nice, same price, follow the lights, club tight, vibes nice, keep the lighthouse coming all night. It's crisp, it's hype, it's a girl's night, follow the lights, ladies love it, great taste, lighthouse make we move up with ways, feel good, celebrate, anytime of the night, never late. Lighthouse Lager, new look, new size, follow the light.
Fruit flavor came to Belize.
Yus has more fruit taste. Your family will love it. Yus has more fruit taste. A lot of fruits to enjoy. Pineapple and strawberry, mango, tamarind and peach, horchata, watermelon, lemon, salsa, orange, tangerine, and Jamaica. Yus, Y-U-S.
Yus tastes more like fruit. Distributed exclusively by Grace Kennedy Belize Limited.
The weather today will be sunny, 75% humidity, with temperatures up to 90 degrees Fahrenheit.
With these blazing hot temperatures, hydration is essential, and Crystal Water has a new option. We're introducing Crystal Flavored Water in 4 refreshing flavors: crisp apple, fruity peach, delicious grape, and fresh watermelon. It's new, it's delicious, and it's flavorful with no calories. Taste the flavors with Crystal Flavored Water. Get them all at a store near you.
It's the best coverage of Carnival 2019, and it's only on Wave Radio and Wave Television on Saturday, September 7th, 2019.
Join Kenny Morgan from 12 noon from the Caesar Ridge Road as he speaks to revelers and tell us about the amazing 2019 costumes.
Then join the best of the best in front of the YWCA on St. Thomas Street. DJ Dalla, Hyacinth Latchman Cuellar, Miss Belize 2018, Janelle Frazier, Drea Reno, the one and only Oscar B, and yours truly.
Come join us at our key location in front of the YWCA for great music, loads of fun, and exciting times with your Wave Radio and TV family.
Waves Carnival Coverage 2019, an event you don't want to miss.
Proud sponsors are Digi and T-Shirt Factory. Come visit us at Vintage Salon Beauty and Fashion, located at 8.5 Mile on the Philip Goldson Highway, Airport Plaza. We offer flawless styling and care for your hair and entire body in a beautiful and regal atmosphere. At Vintage, we do haircuts, perms, colors, shampoo and conditioning, curling, and more. Need more pampering? Don't worry, we've got you covered. We do manicures, pedicures, facials, and massages. Schedule your appointment today by calling 205-2537. Going somewhere special and you need shoes and that purse or handbag to match? We've got that too. Check out our selection handpicked just for you. Vintage Salon is committed to creating an enjoyable image for our clients to look and feel their very best. Come visit us today at 8.5 Mile Philip Goldson Highway. Vintage Salon, Beauty and Fashion. We make you look your best and feel sensational.
I love to tell the story of this land I know so well. It is the Bayman's glory that makes me proud to tell. It is the Bayman's glory that makes me proud to tell. All they fought to conquer on that September day, when every son and daughter might all be proud to say that every son and daughter might all be proud to say.
Welcome back to Friday's edition of First Thing in the Morning, live from Studio 2 Wave 105.9 and 99.9, your entertainment and information center in Belize. Alfonso Noble, Dean Samuels, Joe Bradley. We're sitting in Studio 2. We're operating from the foothills of the Bell China Bridge right here in Belize City. It's the 6th day of September 2019.
Before we continue, I just again want to wish my brother Fortunato Noble a happy birthday.
62, no?
No, 60, I think that's 60.
The man tell me about 62.
Yeah.
Okay.
62, yes, man. The man live long. The man only do 3 scores and 10.
But Dean, while we were taking a break, you played
almost as old as Joe.
I'm 66.
But Joe look good for age. I hope when I reach Joe age, I got that kind of energy and that kind of vibrancy.
52?
No,
Hey,
man, me just 30 years.
But listen to me, man. I'm saying to you, Dean, that while we were downstairs, you played me some.
Oh yes.
You played me a news item there on
Rise and Shine.
Rise and Shine, and it's 2 news items. Where
one from Wade and one from one of his news anchor.
Yeah, and he was saying, and he said in the recording I heard where the millions of dollars,
yes.
and he's also saying he confessed that there are millions of dollars.
Yes.
And then he's also saying too that some of the same people who were involved in and I'll quote, Musa and Fonseca administration are still in the party.
They are upfront and personal.
Yeah.
You see, Joe, this is the funny thing. Because when you go past social media and you as a UDP, when you try defend or you try boast and you try bring up them by the past, because people have to understand, when you hear one man was grandstand, Joe, in the People's United Party, for me, that was thing like this. Who acts or come for equity come with clean hands. You understand what I say? You can't come stand up and be Pontius Pilate and like you got hail up on your head and studying one ball corruption and the demand this and the how you want to do that when time you did the exact same thing for me, that worthless and that nasty. When you want we stop bring up the past, people like say, you know, don't deal with the past and bring up the past. Man, you don't have to understand that is same exact people that run again for the People's United Party. That is same people that in executive for the People's United Party. They are not the same people where they control and the mind trust for the People's United Party. What change? So if you want I stop say DFC or you want I stop say James or soybeans, then you know what happened? Tell the people they stop put their name on ballot. But if they name on ballot and then they ask for a vote, that means they pass the opinion with face and we are blame you because that's the way you do.
But listen to me, the same man, Gianni Briseno, who is confessing about the corruption, he also said, and this time I'm meeting where the school name, right there on Princess Margaret Elementary, where he said that if they people may operate in another country than a jail,
he said
we have to remember that the same man that is confessing to corruption in the party was the deputy leader. And he was the deputy prime minister.
And one time he was the then party leader too.
Right. So now the thing is, all of a sudden now, you to tell us about the massive corruption and everything for corruption. Now you need to tell us what you did
about
the corruption in the Musa Fonseca administration.
And tell we why these same people that you cost corrupted and robbed the Belizean people and should be jailed, why are these people in your brain trust? Why are these people in the executive? Why are these people in leadership? Why are these people still representing your party at the forefront, still have their name on ballot?
But then the big question also is why you want to lead a party with the same corrupt people in your party.
And tell you why we left it alone, bring fresh new faces. When you bring them bright young man and young ladies, when you bring them, you know what we could do? Shut them out, because we can't blame nothing for the young people. Then people might come with progressive ideas, then people might come to move the party and the country forward. We can't bring up the past again. But until then, I believe and have to understand that one of the most worthless, corrupt, good for nothing parties till they run 10 years later with the same members, and we will bring up everything when the members was a part of, everything when the members they put their name on or accepted or never come out and talk about it. We will keep bringing it up because the truth is the past is still our present. We are living the way we are. This country could have maybe 20 years more in a development if when them people spend that $3 billion, they may do it where this government may do. Invest in our people, invest in our country development, invest in our education, invest in our infrastructure, bridges, you name it. We would have made a triple that by now if they never do anything.
You remember when Melvin Hull said, when you thief the money, there's none to work. When you work the money, there's none to thief.
So
now you look for UDP and you look for PUP. When you thief the money, PUP, there's none to work. UDP, when you work the money, there is none to thief.
Yeah.
Big difference.
You could have corruption till you're dead, Mr. Opposition Leader and PUP party members and partisan. You could have corruption till you're dead. But every time you come out of the house, or every time you drive the street, you drive the best highway, you have the best sporting facility, you have the best streets when you come out of, you see what city and what country that is on the way up. With the regrets now, and I need to see the council. Remember, we want to put in a place, people. But one could never deny the fact. All one could do is show people mind after what happened and the reality. Yeah, we do. Corruption. And you grab after every little thing. Oh, drought. Oh, UDP responsible for the drought. That's what you do. You shadow what is being done. You shadow all the great work of this party. Yes, you know what happened? Do me a favor. If me only corrupt and worthless the way on worthless, but me develop the place, hypocrite but not do that, brother.
How you develop the place where the
thief money for their project?
St. James.
Do you
St. James?
So it be
the social security money, the airport,
DFC money,
DFC. You remember right now, you know, it all the time. I'm reminded of this, right? You see, recently we got this thing with this transport and the bus and this kind of thing. Novelos get $30 million in a 2 days, in a 1 day, two checks in a 1 day. The system still got the same problem. We lost the Pongyard because they were given the Pongyard. You know, we also lost, we almost lost a portion of the Rogers Stadium. Well, because David, they tell we, same David, where we get the 2 check. David is telling us that, listen to me, the man, the mayor, Fonseca offered for one portion of the Rogers Stadium for $1 million.
Because that's all when some man like hala, hey, at least and the PUP women get crumbs. You said that, you know what I think for you? You're worthless even, you should have support them by the true. You know why? You prefer take crumbs after. It's easy to get crumbs after if I were build this big house, Joe, get the money for build the big house, but not build the big house, you know. I could drop your while eating because I want all this money, brother. So if that comes where you want your country in a shambles, then brother, better you get crumbs. But we not give no crumbs, so you know why? Money. But Joe, I just want to read some of the things that when they bally me worthlessness like why saying I need where people. He said between 1998 and 2008, the PUP government sold off, and this stuff for the young people where just 18, when 10, when this party get in, and all where they know, and they take for granted when they go on, they have to understand them players, and when they do.
8 when it's
8, I mean 8, yeah. They sell off with national asset like the port, the airport, BEL, BTL, WASA. They actually sold BTL 3 times, Joe. 3 times about
somebody will never even buy it. They never even pay.
Our paper.
You remember Prosa?
Yeah, he get it from a promissory note, make all the money.
So who make all the money?
He pay for it out of the own company money. You can check that out, that big. You don't say close to it.
But you know when they sell, when they sell, when the PUP government bought BTL from Ashcroft. One of the clause was that he had a buyback. There was a buyback clause where he had the first right of refusal to buy back. So they take the thing, pay Ashcroft, buy the BTL from Ashcroft, then buy the thing from Ashcroft. But Ashcroft tell them, well, here we happen, you buy it from me, but if you want to sell it back, I got the first right of refusal.
But how about this?
Then
when we buy fast,
more.
This is what I am saying. That we part you know him worthless because we basically say we buy it for 80 million and sell it for like 50. Worthless. Anyway, borrowed $1.5 billion and have nothing to show for it. The super bond increased taxation each year to support the excessive spending. Sold the Voice of America compound to a PUP representative from Toledo who bought it with a loan from DFC, which was later written off. The same compound was later sold to a Canadian for millions. Lent Godfrey $45 million to build Intelco, which never did function, and he never paid back. Lent Godfrey $8 million for Galleria Maya, which never did open, and he never paid back. Last $10 million in a gambling on a foreign exchange futures.
That are the end swap.
Paid for a private hospital, Universal Health Services, with public funds, and Belizeans don't own a share in that center. But that's the one when they play politics with right now and they talk about we owe so much fund, but we don't want to pay. Worthless, I tell you when somebody talk now. But it's a I want to share this. Lent Novelos $30 million in one day, and DFC never did recover all that money. Lent tens of millions to friends and cronies from DFC, which later bankrupted that institution, since these loans were rarely serviced by the recipients. Dole out millions from Social Security and almost bankrupt the workers' pension scheme. Social Security, that mean playground.
Man, I tell you something. Social Security. Social Security, that one of the things we started the thing in 2005.
Yeah, people tired.
We get the people upset.
That time the shower broke the back.
We found out whereby they use Social Security money to pay loans to Glenn Godfrey, private loans.
Exactly.
In fact, we could prove that because the Social Security now owns Fort Ball in Corozal. Fort Ball is the whole administration compound.
Exactly.
Fort Bali was given by the Musa administration to Social Security in lieu of a payment made by, and I use Janiting, the Musa Fonseca administration.
Wrote off $3.34 million to Courtney after the courts had found him guilty of misappropriation. Gave exclusive rights to Fort Point Tourism Village of Inside to be the only docking place for tourists. Allowed Williamson Clothes Factory to shut down. Boy, that was cruel, but they shut down that. Hundreds of workers out there. Shut down the Pepsi Cola bottling company. Gave thousands of acres of land to allegedly Lindo and other cronies. issued drilling concession to several oil companies and received kickbacks in the millions. That's the fact.
You see the same. You see the same Johnny Briseno where they talk about corruption and he confessed to corruption under the Musa administration. He needs to tell us. You remember the WikiLeaks story?
Yes.
About some two cable company where some family get in lieu of
contract
oil drilling concession from the three big man there down south.
To know answer
answer that. Answer that.
Sold the old customs and immigration compound at the Santa Elena border to cronies who resold at 15 times the value to the casinos. You check that out, Joe.
Look here, make I tell you something. Make I tell you something about that.
Tell me about it.
You see that casino. You see that casino business up that the border there. That casino business. The casino rent that thing, you know. Yes, man. The casino rent that building from some Belizean businessman. And you check it out and you see the names there. We own that building. We bought that compound. That compound myself for $10, you know.
Yes, and they sell it for 15 times the value of the casino.
And then we had to. What happened that we had a problem, and then the Mexican decided here what they build a road because we had to buy new. We had to acquire new location for the custom and the immigration. That this crowd
gave bloated contracts to cronies, fleecing our treasury millions for inferior workmanship. Gave international scholarships to family and friends to saturate Belize with PUP liars. No if nor but this is my thing, Joe. You see why they say you're the worry about 40,000 and this and that one, but this is what I'm saying. Who comes asking for equity? Come with clean hands, man. Because
they tell about corruption when
international scholarships
when Uno manage one of the most corrupt government,
and they're still there right there.
And like Johnny Briseno say, it's the same PUP.
Right,
Johnny say that.
Yeah.
Not me.
Signed accommodation agreements and settlement deeds with Ashcroft, which allowed him a guaranteed rate of 15% return subsidized by the taxpayers of Belize.
You see, when I tell you about that WikiLeaks, I like go back in my book, right? The WikiLeaks thing, we broke that WikiLeaks story on the 13th of October 2011. 2011, you know. We are now at the 6th of September 2019. Johnny Briseno, when I broke the story, and Jules broke the story the same night, Johnny Briseno said he want to give one explanation. Up to today, we don't hear about it.
And that needs to be.
We don't hear about it.
Can't be forgotten.
The same Johnny Briseno, where they talk about family business and this and that. Man, the courts now accused charged for drug trafficking. And the drugs, and then they talk about the family business. You don't want to pull up my paper for read
about that. Give away 20 million right before the 2008 election. You hear that? Give away 20 million right before the 2008
and
election.
You know that 20 million?
To friends and cronies, which was a grant from the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela.
You know where that money was for?
What was it for?
Home improvement. But then you hear Johnny talk about the 120,000 people who live on the south side in a deplorable condition.
Yeah.
His government took $20 million and gave it away to politicians for election. He was the party deputy party leader, the deputy prime minister, you know. So you want to tell me he never know nothing about that? He never get some of it? But now he tell you about corruption, Johnny, and then he tell you in his own word that is say PUP. It's the same PUP.
A rampant corruption was the answer.
Carla, good morning. Thanks for calling your life.
Morning.
Hello.
Morning, Dean, and morning, Joe.
Yeah.
From just still here.
I say on the total kind of subject, which is nice because you know that I'm amusement morning time. This up in the TV station, but I want to touch something because like how the leader of the opposition come in, we want to tell you whether he one and the other two stooges then go and do the mainland China.
Yeah, I can't
We
forget
want to hear
that.
about that there. If you can't get them, make them tell the Belizean people China is not the communist country.
Yeah.
Where they gone? All right, and we don't want no communist. Then jump up, we don't want this, we don't want that, we don't want the other in our country. We don't want no communist in our country. You know what I mean?
All right, buddy.
And this is where I want you to touch this subject because before we go up, because you don't left much for to go up.
Yeah. All right, buddy. I think
He
we've
come
we've
in and we want to make it tell we what happened to this trip to China.
We don't forget
When
that.
it happened, you know, tell the Belizean people not man. I know the Belizean people I want to about
He and the mayor have to answer up to know on that jet.
Yeah, Papa.
The councillor and him.
Yeah.
Him. If he resign, because when he going to go to China, my brother, nobody no want any place there.
Exactly.
Okay, but true, you know. We knock that out. All right.
Rampant, Joe. Rampant corruption was the order of the day in all ministries, and all PUP representative and standard bearers getting rotten rich overnight. Sold the rights to Imare to the International Fishing Registry to Ashcraft for 1.5 million when this industry generates over 10 million in profits each year.
The Ashcraft control that.
And they talk about they love people and they want to come back and represent we, and we not for remember the past. Man, this are just 10 years. This is not nothing long under the same players up in our face. So what we feel about that? Go on like we what dumb or we forget?
Man, listen to me.
Watch you get rid of all the players. Jump, scatter, do something, bring new players. Then after that, didn't carry this no more. This name valid again because the new players they play. They are but some of the many evils and corrupt deals that the PUP did while in office under Musa and Fonseca's. Yet they are the same one asking us to vote for them again. Are these people crazy? Well, I wonder the same thing because like what I said.
929. Before I go, I just want to say Belize Water Services pledges assistance with recovery efforts for the Bahamas. BWS, with the full support of the government of Belize, pledges to assist the government and people of the Bahamas with the recovery efforts after the country was hit by a Category 5 Dorian on September 1, 2019. Honorable Dr. Hubert Minnis, Prime Minister of Bahamas, described the hurricane as a historic tragedy in parts of North Bahamas. Our thoughts and prayers are with those affected by this devastating storm. BWS is making contact with the Bahamas Water and Sewer Corporation, WSC, in order to assist with getting urgent needed supplies to them. In the same way the company assisted Dominica after Hurricane Maria. BWS is also in communication with Caribbean Water and Wastewater Association, of which both BWS and Bahamas WSC are members. BWS stands ready to lend support with personnel and supplies to assist with restoring potable water supply to the affected family islands as soon as this can be coordinated. So that's a release from the BWS sent out yesterday for the assistance of recovery efforts in the Bahamas.
Joe, you have anything where you may read after that?
No, the same thing I got. I just
yeah.
931.
Ben Fonzo bring up that way in here. I want big up to Minister Castro and the government of Belize. I think they did I was reading here on his Facebook page, committing to complete the water system in the Belize rural north. When the UDP administration took office, Honorable Edmund Castro became a representative for Belize rural north in 2008, Joe, and only 5 of the 23 villages in the constituency had functioning water. You hear that? Out of the 23 villages where he represents, only 5 had water. Right? Today, only 3 small villages remain.
Out of 20.
Out of 23. So 20. For since 2008 to now, you talk bring water to these villages, Joe.
Water, you need that fill.
Yeah. You say, one of them is Boston, and that is being addressed. This week, discussion took place in Belmopan towards finalizing plans to extend water services to that village. Chaired by Animal Castro, right, responsible for. So basically, out of the 23 villages in a rural north that he is the only representative, only 3 left. So over the 10 years.
That's how long you got that?
Huh? This just I think this yesterday.
Okay.
So and they met this week. So Boston, the one of the villages that were remaining. So only 2 are remaining afterwards, and that they get addressed as we speak. Forget water. So the entire River Valley area, entire villages that Minister Castro in charge of. Everybody got water in a yard, in a house now. Beautiful. That's our government here, brother.
You remember the bomber?
Bomber, yeah.
The bomber, right? The submarine cable to San Pedro.
The meeting was on Tuesday with BWS.
Which was Tuesday?
That they in Bomba, the submarine cable which provides electricity to San Pedro crosses from Bomba, you know.
Bomba to San Pedro.
For years. When election, they carry one lot of like pole. Oh, we are again, Bomba.
Every time before the election, they say, you know, bring all the light pole, drop them there in a bomba and say, light the cost to bomba. And as the election done, watch your come back.
Mia and so Sowa. They say Sowa used to come pick up the pole and go sell it.
Fix the bridge, Fix the bridge.
Why now you not done yet? Because yesterday I see why Rivero welding.
Every time before the election, Joe, they jump off about 100 or more long posts after that. As the election done and they win, come back for it. Hold on, Joe. I want big up my little boy, Philip Pulobe. No, if not, but you know, give me a little call, good while. But what I notice, I get a couple of pics, you know what I mean? Right now, one of my people send a couple of pics to me with the man in the Arlington area right now, the campaign on Central American Boulevard. You know, Philip keep panicking, keep going. That you see, they're not a politician where love what they do, you understand? And I love people and I love what they do. So they put in upon a campaigning for him and meeting people and dealing with people. That ain't about the power. That's something where naturally they're not here as a person. I love what he do. Only win people could win with that, you check? So big up to my little boy Philip and continue the good work. But you know what about it? We are the panic with your hard. I don't know if not, but I'll catch a struggle with you, take that lick with you. but right now dealing the business. Big up to you, bro. It's shit.
Fonso, anything?
Yeah. Again, I just want to wish my brother Nato a happy birthday. Hopefully we'll catch up sometime this evening.
Yeah, so, happy birthday, Nato. Happy 62nd.
Condolences to the Stewart family, no? Yeah.
So that basically like what he says, the show the worthlessness basically the hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. Yes,
I going right, we're going, but boy, that the same man we talk about corruption. He not the same man where they confess.
Yes, Joe.
To confess corruption
within. By the members,
and when the corruption when he tell you about, he was the deputy leader
and one-time party
prime minister.
You see why?
And it is said that the CNPUP.
They still there and they're supposed to be in jail. So Joe, the point why they make with that right there, that's why they says for don't know like anything. But next week I think what we are doing, I give make James play it because you see people have to understand when me and you say it, they said that politics will play. But when you say one time, the party leader know they tell you that no we they say it, that he they say it. But when we say it, oh we
somebody with the call is sorry. Hello. Hey, good morning.
Maxwell Meskin, I say happy birthday to Nato.
Alright, Meskin, you tell Nato happy birthday.
60 seconds.
Okay, buddy. Yeah, well, we need to go. We want to say, Chito Taste Buds, good food, good pizza, Mo's Pizza Grill. 3.5 miles on the Philip Goldson Highway, and remember Mo's Pizza and Pasta at the Newtown Barracks, and then Puma Janelle's 5.5 miles on the George Price Highway, where you get value for money. And boy, Fonso will ask you gone up there, boy. You pass every day, Puma Janelle. You see already beautify the place that it really look nice, but it really looks good. So Puma Janelle's 5.5 miles.
Puma Janelle,
yeah, 5.5 miles on the George Price Highway. We want to say thanks to all those persons who called us this morning. We want to apologize for the problems with our phones, but we facilitated using our own oh boy, another one they come on, but okay, no, Alfonso Noble, Dean Samuels, Joe Bradley, the entire management and staff of Wave Radio and Wave TV. We want to say thanks for allowing us in your offices, in your cars, in your homes, in your bedrooms, wherever you listen to us, wherever you watch us. We want to remind you that tonight at the Belize City Center, Miss Belize Universe.
Yes.
And be a part of this big event.
Destiny Wagner are my favorite too in here. I have to say, Destiny Wagner.
Yeah. Keep it locked on the wave 105.9 and 99.9, your most trusted name in information, education, and entertainment. Take it over there, Premier.
I love to tell the story of this land.